and welcome back to my channel. My name is Palisara Sinyalo and welcome to episode 3 of Bridging Intergenerational Gaps. Today, I was talking to you about a global pandemic that has turned our lives upside down. Coronavirus. This virus has changed everything about our lives. Everything. And even though the acute threat of this virus will pass, things aren't likely to go back to normal for a very long time. The economic crisis that comes with this will change our lifestyle and financial choices for all generations for a while. This forces us to be well prepared for what our world will really look like when all of this blows over, and be mindful of all these changes, whether good or bad. First off, we will start with baby boomers who are slightly older. They are born between the years 1946 and 1964. And as we know, over the years, boomers have grown really comfortable with technology. We've seen a lot of them with smartphones, with tablets, and the numbers of these are growing up really high. And as we know, COVID-19 is forcing people to really stay at home. And as we know, boomers are more susceptible to this virus threat, so they should be at home a lot more than all of us. But obviously, we all should be at home. So anyway. But this really forces them to stay home and think about things like getting things online. They are trying new things that we have to offer with technology, like online grocery shopping, in-home subscription entertainment, like Netflix and all these new channels. They are trying out Skype, FaceTime, and even having Zoom meetings and Zoom conferences for work. So they are really trying out all these new things and being forced to try and stay at home and learn all this new technology that they weren't really used to. And we know that even when this passes, they'll be used to this comfortable way of living, and they'll be accustomed to this new convenient way of doing things. And they'll be using these for a very long time after this pandemic passes. Generation X, who come after boomers and are born in the years 1965 to 1980. The business leaders of this generation have gone through a series of these economic crushing events in their careers. They've gone through the 9/11, the dot-com bubble in 1999. They've gone through the Great Recession in 2008. And now they are going through this current disaster of this COVID-19 pandemic. And the struggle is real for businesses, especially those that aren't actually considered to be essential. The struggle is real. Many people in this generation will come out thinking long and hard about their next big thing to invest in, because they are fast approaching retirement and they want to really think about what to do next. We can expect about a lot of voluntary and involuntary career changes. And they'll think about investing in new things before really sailing into the sunset. They're thinking about how to pass on the baton and really developing solid and successful succession plans for both their personal lives and their businesses. And with their valuable experience, they might even consider things like helping younger generations. Things like coaching, teaching, or even speaking. Then we have the millennials. The millennials are born between the years 1981 and 1996. And they are often labeled as the job hoppers. They can't stay in the same company for too long, and they are motivated by this change and this purpose-driven work ethic. They can't stay loyal to one employer for too long, especially if that employer can't promise them security. Now, chasing that next big opportunity normally works in times of economic prosperity, which, to be fair, is all they've ever really known. However, not this time. COVID-19 can cause serious depression for this generation if they didn't prioritize things like savings and delayed gratitude like all the previous generations. Therefore, it seems inevitable that in times like these, millennials are most likely to shift their priorities towards saving, towards trading maximum job satisfaction for job stability, especially in these uncertain times. Then we have the babies, the younger ones, who are born after the year 1997. For many, this COVID-19 pandemic will really just completely reframe their entire college decision. A lot of students will be very scared to take out more student loans in this time of recession-shocked economy. A lot of them have seen how hard it's been for millennials to pay these back. They've seen how hard it's been for them to actually delay things like buying their first big house or any major life decisions. And they don't really want to follow on that path. A lot of students are introduced to distance learning for the very first time, which is hard, especially if you weren't doing it for your entire college experience. So this has been challenging for them. This COVID-19 outbreak is forcing varsities to seek ways to expand their online offerings and to offer low-cost education and offer more free online content. And this can actually be challenging for them because it's probably going to force a lot of institutions to really close because that's how they make their money. So if they aren't actually able to do contact lectures, it might actually cause them to just really pack up and leave. This pandemic is real. It's time for us to really try to find ways to get used to our new normal. It forces us to put aside all of our generational divisions and differences and really find ways to figure things out together. It's hard times. Please, let's remember to stay safe, stay indoors, and only go out if you really, really, really need to. Remember to wash your hands, to wear your masks, sanitize where you can, and practice at all times social distancing. Thanks for watching my video. Thank you so much, and please don't forget to like my video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.